All right. Hi, everyone. This is Daisy here, aka Professional High Priestess. And I'm just here to give an update on some of the things that have been happening. So, you guys know, the first thing that I want to talk about is how a bunch of black and brown people are currently organizing in tech because there's something that's coming out about a bunch of white teachers and sellouts, right? But mainly white people that are working in computer science schools, starting a bunch of shit with people of color, stealing their work, citing their work, and then trying to harass them at different jobs and things like that. With just give me 1 second. To trying to harass them at different jobs, trying to find their addresses, trying to play in their paychecks and all kinds of stuff. And I showed you guys the other night a specific incident that had happened where at the cybersecurity IT program that I'm in right now, it's for three different CompTIA and one CISSP certification and training. And I am almost through with it. And one of the instructors was commenting on my content and was like, "This is just pretty bad, and this is really unintelligible." And I was like, "Okay, so you're one of the white people that's involved in playing in different chat groups, taking screenshots of people's homework and people's name and stuff like that, putting it in different chat groups, making shit up, commenting, right? As students were commenting." To take the background and the layout of the a screen and changing people's responses and starting a bunch of shit and posting them in chat groups, printing out different printing out emails and responses and shit like that, and then feeding it to different children that you captured in Baja California and San Diego. And they have no fucking clue that there was an FBI investigator that had there was an FBI investigator that had one of their computers tapped and saw what they were doing in that chat group, and it's already done. I just want to let you know. Nah, I'm not even gonna start that. I'm just gonna let you know, for those of you guys that are wondering, what ended up happening with that. I had a talk with somebody else that works in the program. Now there was a few men of color that work in that program, and they both had bald heads. So I was like, oh. Is that the one that I was talking to? I didn't know which one I was communicating with, and I was like, "Oh, let me just go set up a meeting with them." And they're friends. Now, my question is, he was like, "Well, yeah, well, he has a lot of computer science experience and he runs a third of the internet with his experience." And I'm like, "Okay, I'm sure that they know a lot about the internet because they're playing on it. And they're a part of a group of white men that have been stalking and harassing black and brown people in tech and causing a bunch of chaos, stealing their work and starting a bunch of shit." And he was like, "Oh, we've been friends for a while." I'm not sure that he would do that. I didn't really mind at all because I was like, okay, this is good. This is going to come up later. Good. Because he doesn't know what they've been doing. But I just wanted to let you know that the instructor was like, the only reason why I believe that he said that you use the AI generator is because this is master's graduate level work. And I was telling him, I was like, "Oh, I do coding tutorials and I know a lot about this and I built a coding language." And he was like, "Okay, now I see why he may have thought that this was going on." So I just wanted to let you guys know that I recorded the call. Matter of fact, let me play this. It's because I was I started recording late. I'm just gonna play this. Okay, yeah, you know what the fuck you're talking about. I do. And those pieces of paper that you printed out to go feed small children of color, and this is gonna end it all. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna get your address and your cell phone number and who your primary care provider is, and I'm gonna give it to the cartel. Now get in for good. Right, and then putting stuff in chat groups. We've defeated the black nigger bitch. That's what the fuck they were doing with a bunch of other people too. Oh, look at these other black people in computer science. Oh, well, if we say that they were wrong and then we get their assignments and then we feed it to kids, then look, it's done. That's what the fuck you goofy assholes have started playing with white people who are mentally ill and on fentanyl. Let's see here. And then I didn't send a follow-up email just yet, but I'm going to send a follow-up email to both of them. "Oh, thank you so much for your call. As you said, I am doing graduate level work. I don't use any AI generators." Right. And as you know, as you mentioned, you guys are serving thousands of students that are trying to succeed in this program. And I want to succeed in this program. So I'm going to ask again for this individual to refrain from commenting on any of my content because I want feedback that's constructive, that has sustenance, and that's getting me to where I need to go to. Because there was something else that had gotten started too with them posting different things "Oh yeah, but look at her response," and it's missing hella big ass blocks of my email. There was also something that came up too that like really like got some shit started. Like, oh, yeah, well, you said that, you mentioned right here in your assignment, and this is like again, like, why the fuck are we even having this discussion? Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, we'll stop like raping kids. Like, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. And once again, what you goofy assholes had gotten started with white people. Thank you. So there was something else that had come up where I was like, oh, in one of my assignments, like, oh, they give you like an example and you have to like run through like what you would do. And I was like mentioning something with like CNET. It's .net or C++/.net. But there is a coding language called .net. And then it's like a there's like a library of C in it, or C has a library in it because it can go either way because they're playing with secret permissions. And he swore up and down there's no such thing as a language named like CNET. Okay, how did you know about that? Because I know how to code. So you mean to tell me that this motherfucker is like sitting in your face, like telling you that there's no such thing as this coding language, and then they're printing out those emails, and you're right, and then they're feeding it to little kids and starting shit? So Daisy, I remember you posted an article about a bunch of people missing from Baja California, because that's what got the whole cartel here and the Spanish American community here in the first place. Now, again, when I say cartel, I don't mean what the fuck they're putting on TV with Sinaloa and this and this and that. I'm talking about individuals that support the community and getting the things that they need because of La Migra and stupid delusional nonsense that white people in Spanish America started to steal people's farm, kidnap people's wives, grandmas, sisters, and put them on farms for dole, chiquita, and Goya. Okay, before you start anything. Now, what is this? CNET is not a programming language. It's a magazine. It's right here. Ooh. Okay, yeah, it is a coding language. Okay, yeah, I'll stop stalking and harassing you. Okay, yeah, I'll stop commenting on your fucking activities. Okay, yeah, I'll leave you the fuck alone. Okay, yeah, I'll stop like molesting like little black and brown children because we think we're getting spiritual coding powers. So now, once again, this is the fucking game that they're playing because you stupid assholes went to go play in front of white people and they thought it was okay to start this everywhere. So, anyways, that's just what's going on with that. Let me play the recording. Because I was like, wait, let me record this because this is going to come up again. So basically, what you're saying is because the first submission, I kind of didn't really understand like the assignment, so I went back and read it. I didn't know that I actually had to put like the core concrete like definitions in there. And like you're right, you're saying it sounds like it's somebody that has little to no like IT experience because it was supposed to be for somebody right that didn't have any of that background experience. And then you said basically that when you saw the resubmission, it basically looks like it was graduate level, which is great, right? Which means that I know what I'm talking about and I'm pulling on my skill. I didn't use the AI generator. I don't use any of those. But that's not even to be discussed because I think that there's a website you can go onto and you can like look up if someone submitted anything from AI. You can like copy their paragraphs and stuff like that and put that in there and like find that out, which I feel like that should have been done before you got on a public forum and accused me of plagiarism. Thank you. And, like one of the so now, right, like, oh, okay. So what now? Because like one of the things like I was like doing the assignment, I was like, okay, like, well, you told to write an email to somebody that doesn't know anything about tech. So this is how you would write an email to somebody that doesn't know about tech. So then I rewrote it and I was like, okay, is that okay? Okay, yeah, that's fine. So all the assignments have been graded and they got passed through because I knew what the fuck I was talking about. But I just wanted to show you guys, like, this is why, right? This is why there are several people filing lawsuits. This is why there's about to be about 8 class action lawsuits that are going to debilitate tech fucking completely. This is why people are going out and mobbing on the police and shit is going left. And this is why all these white men in tech are like afraid for their life now and like her channel is inciting violence. Wink, wink. Okay, yeah, but I just don't think that people should be coming after us. Yeah, but stop sticking your dick in people's kids and like debilitating the foster care system so that you can traffic kids out into like warehouses and storage units. Okay, yeah, well, I'll leave you alone. I'm not like okay, I'm just an assistant. Okay, yeah, I can't find a job in tech because of what we started. Thank you. So now something else is coming up. Why the fuck are we even talking about this in the first place? Do you see what the fuck I'm talking about with gang stalking and nonsense? But I just want you guys to like hear that, right? Because there's something that you can go in like I'm just like reiterating like his statement. There's like a website you can go into and you can like go ahead and like post up people's assignments and you can like see like what generator they got them through. You guys know that there's hella people that watch my channel and the black and brown federal agents that are working to get subpoenas, get people arrested. One of them went to go and type it in and it didn't show up and they like used that to get a few people charged. Like, oh, look what they're doing here now. So do you believe what we're talking about with black and brown people getting harassed in tech? Okay, thank you. Well, she's in a program now, right? Okay, she knows what she's talking about, right? Okay, great. So that means that all the other tutorials that she's done that caught all the pedophiles, that's accurate, right? Well, technically, yeah. Okay, yeah, I didn't know that. Well, technically, yeah. Oh, it worked. Okay, yeah. Hey, why are all the secret permissions working for the niggers now? She's giving them secret permissions and they're working. So I'm gonna let you know, get the fuck off my page, stay the fuck off my portal, and do not fucking contact me. I sent you a cease and desist if you're not paying attention. The Seven of Wands. Okay, good. And it can really like accelerate into a full-blown like restrictive order. So now let's keep on fucking going. I just have to give you guys an update. Like, what is this nonsense? Anyways, in other words, anywho, anyhow, anyway. Oh my fucking god. Can you guys please stop it? I wanted to show you guys this. This is just the first one. Fatal knock. New York police officer's mother shot dead at home, answering door. This is when, no. This is when the virtual reality first got turned on. Yeah, but I just have to show you guys this because this is going to come up in the long line of screenshots that I show you. Now, some of you guys are like, okay, yeah, but Daisy, like, okay, the police. You guys have to understand that the police is something from space that got started. I have to explain this, like, and I have to make it very, 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 very clear. Because remember, you turned on the technology, right? And you're saying that you're getting spiritual messages to play with black and brown people, and we completely have power over them, and that's why they're dark, and this and that, only to find out that you have no melanin, and that's an abomination, and that you're an experiment, so that some bitch in space doesn't look goofy walking around like, oh, I have men to sleep with, I have a mate. So then where did white women come from? Oh, well, we have new bodies to go with our new mates. So now what has gotten started here is enforcement, right? So what is enforcement? So like in space, like there's people that like are born enforcers, like Malcolm X, he was like an enforcer. You see what I'm talking about? Who else can we like pull on that was like really solid throughout history? Nah, because they played with magic in space. Harriet Tubman, she was an enforcer. Nah. Yeah, oh, why am I forgetting this lady's name? Damn, she was like a major civil rights activist. No, it's not Mary McLeod Bethune, but she was an enforcer for education. Um, Somebody's playing like Little Baby in the back, so something else is going to get started in Atlanta with the shooting because of this, right? So what is this now? They're playing in her school? So you mean to tell me that that's how far you guys are taking it, playing with white people, and you think that you're going to stop this and that with them printing out pieces of paper and playing with kids like that? Well, no, that's not really what they're doing. They're just basically like, okay, but how is it supposed to come to us? It's not supposed to. Okay, well, okay, right. Mary McLeod Bethune, she was an enforcer. Man, uh, no, she's not. Woo. She was an enforcer of education and a community enforcer. Oh, there's this lady. She was very powerful in the civil rights movement. Why am I forgetting? I think her name is Hattie McDaniel. No. Hattie McDaniel. But she has an enforcer, Akasha, in space because what she did, she was an actress and she used her money to like pay for certain things, right? Q-Tip, he's an enforcer. Let me say people that like they won't go and start harassing and stalking and starting shit with. Please. You guys start way too much shit. Damn, I can't really think of any enforcers. Oh my God. But anyways, to be an enforcer, it's like you have a specific body, then you have a specific DNA, and most of the enforcers, they live on the same planet. Like the Hopi, they were enforcers of like specific divination and prophecy. The Seminole, they were enforcers over gold and electricity and cinnamon and cinnamon, and the specific high priest and high priestess that are here to bring good things. It's a specific animal. I'm not going to talk about it. Um, Woo, damn. Different cultures bring enforcement over different things. Um, yeah, China, yeah, they once had like a type of enforcement that they were supposed to be doing. It was over a certain type of like substance, and somebody hijacked that substance and they used it to make Martians. And those bitches that do mukbang with their mouth moving around like that, and they look like plastic, right? So, anyways, like different cultures are supposed to do enforcement, different people are supposed to do enforcement, right? So they said that we will break enforcement. We will change the definition of enforcement by creating a planet and then bringing all the enforcers here and having white people do false enforcement over them. I hope you're paying attention to this. So there's a bunch of shit that got started with a bunch of white people in law enforcement and stuff like that, playing in the court, playing with the foster care system, and the big ass portal opened. And then there's like a different universe that it went to, and everyone said, "Why is this place in disarray?" Because well, they're not enforcers, but they're just here. Look at the other ones. They're not doing the work for enforcement because you created a false enforcement system. What happened to Chris Adrenera? She was doing health enforcement. She was on the Public Health Commission. She was doing all this other stuff. Even when she wasn't doing that, she was writing books. She was doing enforcement on YouTube because I'm like an enforcer of divination and for health, specifically for health and divination and for plants. What is going on here with all these Ashara, Latifah Simon, and all them running around talking about doing enforcement and they're putting period blood with plants? Chris Adrenera didn't teach them, so now they're doing false enforcement. Why would she be teaching illegals? I don't really know why the illegal got here, but you created them. Well, I don't really know why they're doing enforcement. Why is this white man Matt Haney doing enforcement and he's playing games in the computer and he's not a real enforcer? Well, we shouldn't have told him that he was an enforcer. He's not one, and he knows that. Why are you telling him to go into law enforcement and to play in the computer? That's his job, to play in people's computer and hack people's computer. Well, I don't know why that's happening. Well, we don't know why this is going on. Well, we don't know why they're doing that. Why are white people on the planet playing in police, playing in judge, playing in different systems and saying enforcement? Well, I don't know how that got started. Well, we don't know how they got cloned. Well, we don't know who created them. That's what's going on in space right now. So somebody brought out a magic and said, if you want to play enforcement and you're not an enforcer, you're going to end up passing away. And you're about to see something right now with a bunch of people dying. Yes. So you mean to tell me that I had a specific job to do enforcement for children? There's some people that are supposed to be doing enforcement for children. I'm one of those people too because of what they did with my son in space. So we're supposed to be watching over the children, managing over the children, and when you do your enforcer job, you get more enforcer position. So you mean to tell us that we're supposed to be doing these certain jobs, so you do magic on us so that we don't go into those fields? Well, I don't know about that spell, and I didn't know that was going to happen. And okay, yeah, we shouldn't have started that. Okay, it's because of what we did during Prohibition. Okay, we just wanted to release this herb so that we can give it to whites, so that we can make money off of doing this herb and then use it in space. So you mean to tell me that a bunch of black and brown people couldn't sell their own alcohol during Prohibition? They couldn't sell their own herb. Okay, well, we didn't know that was going to happen, that they were going to do Prohibition. We didn't know that they were going to come after the high rollers. We didn't know that they were going to start that and then give all the black and brown a bunch of fake alcohol and kill everybody. And then they turned it into bleach. We didn't know that was going to happen. This is what's going on in space. So you mean to tell me now that all these women are playing with brujeria and they think that they're high priests and high priestesses? And they went after the real ones. And the real high priestess, some of them, we don't even like, I'm not really into brujeria, the spirituality and stuff like that. I had to learn because you were playing with me. Okay, well, we didn't know that they were going to get into that. Okay, we shouldn't have started this. We shouldn't have created this. They found out everything, every fucking thing. Every stone has been uncovered. Even this bullshit you started, they found that too. Okay, the enforcer animals. Why is this going on with so many of these enforcer animals? They're living with white people. Well, we just told the white man if he got this type of job, this animal, and then molested them, then maybe they can get an enforcer akasha. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have done that. Okay, maybe, okay, right. Because remember, they're on meth and crack and coke in space. Not coke, meth, heroin, fentanyl in space. Okay, so why are all these animals ending up in the pound? And well, look, he didn't go get that high priest. And well, now he's gonna lose his enforcer Akasha because he didn't adopt that high priest. Yeah, but he's in a different state. He didn't know that that was his companion. Why would you make a clone of him and then like use some nonsense with reproduction to bring him here? Okay, I didn't know that that was gonna happen. Okay, now the enforcement is like accelerating. Now they're handling enforcement in the community. They're doing a bunch of sideshows and no one can stop them because if the white man tries to stop them, then he's gonna end up passing away. Look at how they're all ill because they're doing false enforcement. Okay, but Quizzer Junior, she's doing digital enforcement. Okay, maybe we should stop playing with her channel on YouTube. Okay, I didn't know that that was gonna happen. Why is this happening? How did they find all this out? Okay, we just thought that we were gonna be able to make these men on planet Earth. We just thought that we would be able to get this food and get this herb and get this and get that. So you mean to tell me that you opened a portal in the enforcer's brain and you thought that a white man was gonna get on the computer and play with children sexually and get enforcer Akasha and then be able to do digital enforcement. Well, we didn't really know what was going on. And I didn't know it was her that did it. She told me to do it and I didn't really know what was going on. But that's your clone. You made that clone. Okay, I didn't remember what I was doing. This is what the fuck is going on in space. You guys really have no idea. Sometimes like I'm on the computer, typing stuff up, handling stuff with my clients, house visits, trying to get people their parental rights reinstated, all kinds of stuff. And I'm sitting here like watching different like things, bitches on their knees in front of federations and stuff like that, explaining what they're doing. And I'm just like, yeah, that's what they started. Why is it that these black and brown children are not learning about Quaddle or Chem or the iguana or the octopus in school? Well, we just thought that if we made a fake system that they would all lose their Akasha because then they will say that they were worshiping false idols and that they got involved with the Pale One. But you brought the Pale One here, you activated them to do what they were doing, and then you ran the Pale One to create these systems. Okay, we just thought that we were going to be able to mate. We just thought that we were going to get food. We shouldn't be in this position because we started slavery. This is too harsh. Let me show you what this looks like when you play with enforcement and you're not an enforcer. Keep on, let's go and play. Let's go play. You're playing on people's audio engineering. You're talking about putting people in jail over them moving weight. You're talking about starting a bunch of mess with Daisy. I'm telling you, we're gonna get this code now. Okay, hey dude, calm down, calm down. I'm telling you, we're gonna get code now. We're gonna get code. Oh, okay. Just be careful. I have Tree 13, Tree 13, and Tree 13. And with the baby right there, breastfeeding. Thank you. Shutting down the Bay Bridge. Yeah. What? Yeah, go look this up. They shut down the Bay Bridge. They did a sideshow. Paulding County deputy killed. 4 police officers killed while serving a warrant 3 months ago. We killed in hit and run. Deputy shot in head while serving a warrant, Carroll County. Paulding County Sheriff's Office warning deputy killed in line of duty. This was 2 officers that got shot. Okay. Okay, we just didn't know that this was gonna end up happening. How did we actually create this place? Maybe I shouldn't have wiped my memory. Okay. San Jose officer killed in DUI crash. Yeah. I'm sure that they got weight. I heard about her, the black bitch that's playing with them. They're gonna get that computer. Don't worry about it. Okay, dude. Wow, you're gonna get set up so bad. Look at this. Suspect and police dog killed. Officer injured in Alton. Look at this one right above them. Okay, so when you step into that badge or you step into that role and you know for a fact you're there to play, you're not there to find people's kids, help the community rectify bullshit, you get hit. You get hit badly. And with what they just saw on this planet, with them playing with their job, like, oh, we're police officers and we're using this system to track people on play. And for a lot of you guys that work in security and you're playing with that system and you're looking at people's faces and uploading people like, oh, she's gonna be hella mad when she goes into the store and she can't come in anymore because they thought that she stole. Oh, this bitch think that she's bad. Let me upload her to the system. Oh, it said rejected because there's something that said ongoing investigation because too many people try to upload her because they knew her in the Spanish community. Oh, okay. Okay, why am I getting a call from my boss? Hey, whatever you're doing with that system, stop it because I have to fire you now. Okay. Well, okay. I just suspected her of doing something. False enforcement. You get hit. What is going on? Yeah. Okay, we just didn't know that this was gonna go on. Now they know that they're enforcers and they can just activate this enforcer Akasha. And all they have to do is just say that this is a false person trying to do false enforcement, and that's it. Okay, had we never tried to put push her into that psych ward and get those chemicals in her body so we can play with her flower and play games and say that we were gonna give white men this code, this would have never happened. Now everyone is seeing this because of where that chemical came from. Why is this constantly happening? Do you see what I'm talking about with holes in space that don't know what the fuck they're doing? I'm telling you, you're really gonna get yourself into a position where you regret being on this planet. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm a social worker. We were trying to traffic people's kids and we were doing emergency adoptions. I'll leave you guys alone because I'm like leaking a bunch of shit from my pussy in my mouth. Okay. Yeah, my doctor said that they don't know what's going on. They're like recommending me to specialists. Okay. I've been to like 3 different specialists. I don't know what's going on. Okay. And now you guys are going to find something out about a bunch of white women running around with breast cancer as well as like cervical cancer or uterine cancer, a bunch of shit. What? Yeah. Just pay attention to the time. Okay. Look at this one right above Minneapolis, St. Paul. Ooh. What is this nonsense? Yeah, instantly back to space and instantly into the duat. Right. Okay. Let me go get an animal that's supposed to be for enforcement. First, let me get on the computer and like spy on you. Actually, that's really stupid. That's what's starting this. Maybe if I go get a dog and then I molest that dog, I'll get powers. Okay. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have instructed them to do that because they went and got all of those dogs and they molested all of them and then all of them ended up at the pound. Okay, all of those dogs that ran away and then this high priestess, she ran into the street and she got hit by a car because they were molesting her and she ran away. She was traumatized. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have started that. Okay, maybe this is going too far. Why would a Navy doctor be getting caught up in child sex crime sting? Wow, so you were telling the truth. Do you see what the fuck I'm talking about? Okay, maybe we shouldn't be starting that with Crystal Jr. because she's doing her job. Okay, but they're doing their job though, so it's gonna create a force of physics where everything that's done against them is gonna backfire. That's why all these people are dying in car accidents and they're dying from all these illnesses. It's just a debilitation of their physics. Okay, yeah, but we shouldn't have told them that we were gonna give them this and this and that. It's not possible. They have to have melanin. It's not possible. You don't rape a child and get melanin. That we already started that. We gave up our own children. It didn't work. It's happening. Yeah, good. It was the perfect thing for you to start playing with space and playing with people of color and their kids. Perfect. These holes that you guys are playing with, they're not telling you that's like the greatest like death spell to play with small children and to play with the high priestess and the high priest and the enforcers. Yeah, Oakland police officer shot, killed in line of duty. It's just this past year but it's this past 4 or 5 months. It's been really getting lit with the police. People are getting sick with the police. Okay. 1 deputy dead, 2 deputies injured. Okay. And motherfuckers got aim. Yeah. You get hit from a distance, that's aim. Right. What is this? Yeah. Again, you get hit from a distance, that's aim. You are playing with a fucking dangerous ass fucking fire. And then these holes in space, they're putting magic on people. Remember I told you about conflict spells? Okay, but we just didn't know that it was going to activate other people. Okay, but we just didn't know that this was going to happen. We just wanted to get food and get mates. Okay. Right. Imagine a bitch that's like 400 pounds. She looks like Desiree, and that's what they're doing in space, playing games. Because somebody's making clones and running around and playing games, and there's thousands of them, millions, but a lot of them are dead. The last bodies that they have is the ones on planet Earth. Now the hosts that are getting hit are the bitches that created them that want to go and play games. Oh, so that means that I was created by a high priestess. No, you were created by a bitch that practices incest. She used the last of what she had before she stepped into a reality where that's completely illegal. You are made of something that's like illegal and abomination. That's why you act the way that you act. Right. But then also then remember that for us to even be having a body as high priest, high priestess, and even in space, they don't shit. There's no such thing as that, like a bathroom or a toilet. There's no such thing as that. So for us to even have our body, it's like severe black magic, and they did that so they can say, but look at this one. This one has a form too, but look, they still have melanin. Their melanin is activated. Okay, but we couldn't stop them from seeing that. Okay, but what now? Because we made all these different bodies to try to confuse who's a high priest and high priestess, and then we gave them a false system. Okay, okay, now I'm not a high priestess. Okay, yeah, we shouldn't have started that. Okay, yeah, we were practicing incest. Okay, yeah, we will leave you alone. Okay, so now you know how you were created. You were created just to create drama. Right. No, that's done for. Right. You got some big goofy ass bitch in space talking about, I'm gonna take over this body and run it. That's just what I have to do so that we can survive. That's the thing that they're like doing now. Like, oh, she doesn't eat pork. She doesn't do this. She doesn't wear like human hair from other people. She doesn't play with these type of like broken alcohols, like fake alcohols and stuff like that, like Smirnoff and shit. She doesn't eat this nonsensical food. Like, what do we have to do? Oh, well, just tell the pale one that they're gonna have to set her up, and then she's gonna have to go to the psych ward for 47 days, and then she'll take enough chemical, and I'll be able to take this body. Do you know? Ooh, so that's what they were planning. That's what they planned the first time. They planned it for 2 years because everything came out about them having sex with their kids. And then this recording that I have of my teacher saying, oh, well, you're doing graduate level work. It just started a big ass war again. Two people got off here to go make a phone call. Hey, we're getting caught up. We're not getting any code. We shouldn't have rigged 4 fucking court cases and started hell shit with you. Then we shouldn't have put a vexatious litigant thing on you where you couldn't go to the court and file against us because we were starting shit. Okay, we shouldn't have stole $14,000 from your bank account. Actually, $16,000 because what we started at your job. Okay, yeah, we shouldn't have fucking started that. And we shouldn't have started lying on you and playing hella fucking games because everything came out about people's kids. And everyone's complaining about their kids going fucking missing. And everyone's complaining about AI because it's everyone else's work. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. But I just thought that you were gonna do magic for me. Like, we put in all these requests. You were supposed to like do it. You do it for other people. Okay, yeah. He's married to another black woman. Okay, yeah. He wasn't gonna have sex with me at work. Okay. Right. So that's what they thought that they were gonna be doing. I'm just gonna tell you right fucking now, if I deal with one more thing and Castle's still out, because you don't know who I told about Castle, who's lighting up all of Oakland. Good job. If I hear one more fucking thing, if I'm not settled out of court, if this does not fucking stop, if these kids don't go home, I'm gonna call the wrong person on the phone and I'm gonna get somebody from the California Endowment murdered. And I'm gonna get somebody very high ranking in Oakland killed. As it is already, 4 people from the Chinese mafia have come here because of Matt Haney. He's gonna end up getting killed because of what he did playing with them on their phone. Because he thought that that man was gonna be my lawyer, and then he went to go upload him to virtual reality and play in his phone, and that's how they started that with the Spanish. If I hear one more fucking plot or plan to play with anybody. Hello, this is what they're doing in virtual reality. Hello, I just want to let you know that you don't have to do that. We have something for you. Don't worry about any of that. We're gonna get a plan. Okay, no COVID vaccine, that didn't work. She hasn't gotten any of these other vaccines. Okay, that didn't work. She was hospitalized in the 4th grade because of what we did with chemicals with IEP. Okay, that didn't work. That started a huge thing at the state level about kids getting put on different drugs because of white teachers. It was me and 3 other cases because I ended up in the hospital for 2 weeks because of that. Okay, yeah, we shouldn't suffer because we started slavery. Some big fat bitch talking about, I'm gonna take over this vessel now. Let me speak to her because they're sitting right here in space. If there's ever a fucking day that you play with me, bitch, I swear to God, I'm gonna put a bullet in the physical body you have on this planet. As it is, there's 6 hood niggas on their ass and there's 4 of them watching my channel. Okay, yeah, I'll leave you alone. You just, okay, but you're not doing the enforcement. Okay, yeah, we shouldn't have started that and then put magic on everyone to go against you because now everyone's beefing and fighting. Another thing that they're not trying to tell you is everyone's beefing and fighting. Who put magic on me to play with Daisy? Because I'm listening to her channel. Who put magic on me to play with Daisy? Wait, hold on. What the fuck am I actually doing? I'm about to get fired from my job. Wait, I'm sitting in jail. What the fuck happened? Why are we doing rituals on this woman? Who the fuck? Oh. Okay, yeah, but I just wanted to mate. And I don't have an apparatus. So we just thought that you have all these different flowers. So, because for women that got good pussy, it's like a certain flower that they have. That's like a secret. I can't really talk about that. So they thought like, okay, well, we're gonna get this apparatus then. We'll anchor to her body, and then what we'll do is all of you guys will sign up after me. And then we'll have mates, because then the mate will say, oh, she has a flower, she's a high priestess. Okay, why are you telling people about this bullshit and that we don't have real pussies? Because that's how they talk in space. Hood. Where do you think the accent came from? Oh, no, 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 no. That's how they talk in space. You're not gonna start going. Not today. Okay, yeah. And we told them to kidnap and rape all those little kids because they have flowers. And then we thought that like if their body was decaying or they were getting touched by white men, then we will be able to go into the database of the substance that makes up these whites and make a copy of her DNA. But that didn't work either. Okay. Yeah, the white doesn't know that the flower is like waging war on them. That's why they're dying. Why are you telling them about that? Okay, why did Mike Lynch die? We were using him to like steal everyone's work. Because you guys saw that about the UK entrepreneur, tech investor that passed away. You guys saw that on my channel. Just go look. Okay, yeah. People shouldn't know that. That's why we were starting all this. Because we don't have apparatus. And we thought we were going to run around in space. And, well, now I have apparatus. Now I can reproduce. And we're not illegals because, look, I have a flower. You guys have to understand all this nonsense that I've been seeing online about swapping destinies. Stop it. All this that I've been seeing online about people trying to play in your energy and masquerading in your energy, stop all of that. All this that I've been seeing online about they're trying to steal your destiny and they're trying to live in your energy and walk in your power, bitch, shut the fuck up. That's not real. That's not possible. That they're doing, they're being ran by a bitch in space that's telling them to say shit like that so that people can come and pay. I want you to realign my destiny for me. I know that you can help me. Now the next thing is, yeah, but there's something called the Akashic Record. What do you know about that? You're not a high priestess of Akasha. Oh, yeah. Oops. Okay, yeah, but they're going to find out about illegal reproduction. And that's why all these women are passing away when they're pregnant or they're having a bunch of miscarriages and stillbirth. Something exploded overnight because they went to go play games with me and a few high priestesses that flower that lives in their pussy, Vivi Kwanizai. That's her name. There's near Vivi Kwanizai, and there's another high priestess. Her name should not be said on this planet because that's gonna really start a fucking war. Like literally, like who are you talking about? Why are you mentioning that type of language in this place? Who are you to be speaking her name? You've once eaten pork. You live on this planet. You eat in this place. Yes, you're a high priestess, but who are you to speak that name? Like, excuse me, right? I'm like, okay, yeah. We just won't speak her name, right? It goes that fucking far. So now they want to come play with Vivi Kwai Kwai. And they said, oh, well, that's what this is about. So then they can like get bitches that play on OnlyFans and do sex work like, oh, I'm making money now. So that's why all those kids went missing. That's exactly why all those kids went missing. That's what they started. And white women, well, I'll be able to have a spiritual child now. Because I knew that a black woman stole something from me. I just knew. Yeah, we shouldn't have been like raping them during slavery and starting all that shit and like playing with their kids sexually or playing with them. Okay, but yeah, I just know that there's something. So now they went to go play with white people like, this is what you have to do. This flower belongs to you. You notice the pink? Notice the pink that she has. That's your flower. You're supposed to be going after that flower. This Vivi Kwanizai, she's a pussy flower, but she's also about chemical warfare. So you mean to tell me that you got into a technology and you went to go tell white people to go after small children, that they were going to get spiritual powers from a flower? And now do you see why is this still going on? Oh, well, we were still like going through our investigation. Hey, they know everything. Turn it all off. Just turn it all off. Okay, yeah, but we're supposed to be getting spiritual powers. No, but those are my gifts. I know that. I can like feel that. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, whoa. Whoa. And yeah, like black men, why is it bigger than ours? They must be doing something. So yeah, we're supposed to be doing this. Sorry, my camera keeps on turning off because. So that's the deal that these hoes made with these white bitches in space to go after certain high priestesses. Why are you harassing me? Well, if I harass you, I get my flower back. What flower? What are you talking about? You'll find out later. You must already know. You know Daisy, right? I don't know who that is. Some women that are completely unsuspecting. They have no idea what the fuck is going on. Oh, okay, yeah, the flower's only for black and brown women. Okay. And there's different flowers. Not all of them do the same thing. You just happen to have a flower that was about digital warfare, chemical warfare, and botanical warfare. There's different flowers. And some of you guys are wondering, like, how did I get this quaddle, like Yani Huey? That's like a different flower, but like I had a similar flower, but she said, oh, you can come play with me too. So I got a body over there. So for you to even have the flower, you need like the body, you need the DNA, you need the phytochemical body. There's a bunch of shit that you need. And you told these white people to go out and wage war on small black and brown little girls like that because they were going to get some flower to go play in the computer because the flower runs the system. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, we don't have a flower. Okay, yeah, we shouldn't have started that because all these kids actually went missing and now we have to account for them because we work in these systems and everyone found out that we have sex in our family because of you. Why is this still going? Because people are asking that, the investigators, is that still going? Okay, thank you for letting me know. Well, we couldn't reach Miss Ozum to get called in for questioning, but you're sitting here watching her YouTube. Her email's right there because I'm watching her inbox and I'm watching you playing it. Hey, dude. Yeah, they just don't understand. They just don't get it. I'm going to have several police officers hit. I'm going to have several white women in the next few days completely destroyed. That's the flower. I'm going to have you completely ended. You're gonna know me, baby. You want to play with that flower, Vivi? Quite. One of the things that got started, Metro Boomin's mom. Metro Boomin's mom. Metro Boomin's mom. Some of you guys know that Metro Boomin's mom, she ended up passing away because there was like something with the murder suicide. They casted magic to get that to get started. Like, oh, she has this certain flower. That's why she's so peaceful even after all that we started. It's okay. Just, you know how, Metro, I'm your mom. And you know what that means. Let me handle it. We were watching this whole entire thing. I'm like, you guys are not about to get that started. No, you're fucking not. So they can go play with her body afterwards. Like, oh, look, there's these certain enzymes because she ate this certain food and then also her body's decomposing. We can see because she's buried on the planet if maybe we can use this flower now and then we can go and get mates. That's why they set up Metro Boomin's mom to get killed. There's a bunch of women too that they went to go play with Drake. Oh, for real? Yeah, because she thought she was better than me. She didn't want to fuck on me, nothing. Bringing women in, inviting them for Qigong parties. Like, I fed her human meat. Okay, good. Oh, she's hella sick. She's texting me every day and I'm talking to her. Oh, I paid for her hospice care. Oh, I don't know. Because I thought I was going to get spiritual powers. Oh, shit, she died. Okay, now I got spiritual powers. Okay, cool. When black and brown women find out, some of you guys are like, but I'm like Spanish, but I look white. Something like weird is going on. There's a lot of that going on too. Oh, well, she's pale, so she no longer has a flower. That's going to explode too. And there's some of you hosts that are playing in Spanish America like, oh, yeah, I know I don't have no flower because I know I'm fucking messy. A lot of bitches got off my page like, oh, okay, well, it stops here. When a lot of black and brown women and men find out about that flower, there's going to be a complete fucking war because I'm going to teach them how to play with that death flower, the black rose. I have a black rose. You guys have no fucking clue how far this has gone in space. What was playing, but that makes sense that we're in space because planet Earth is in space. You just can't tell us that this is the only planet that has life. Because then why is there an article about white people? Their DNA is only 6,000 years old. Who created you then? Oh shit, let me go take that off the internet. I already have like a PDF of it and hella people found it. Yeah, but then how do we have melanin though? What's the quantization for melanin? Because I've been hearing about tensor spaces and so we can bring down more of a force in the computer to play with the CPU and stuff like that. So then we can be quantization too with our melanin. So I can bring down more forces to beat your ass or get you set up in my hood or call my baby daddy. Quantization. When people find out the severity of games that have gotten started with holes in space, there's going to be a complete war. Turn that shit the fuck off. I'm not worried about them doing anything to me because it's not possible. You guys saw that they kidnapped me for 2 weeks. Do you know that that medical facility has lost almost $1 million in declined claims for Medi-Cal? Because it said that they're doing Medi-Cal fraud because they're saying that they're doing medical kidnapping. Okay, yeah. And the officer that started that, he knew who you were. And they tapped his whole phone and they found him a part of white supremacist groups. And then he's associated with Poland and a few other countries. Okay, and he's supposed to be on leave. Do you know what the fuck got started because they uploaded me to this virtual reality and they try to play like that and then they tried giving me different chemicals there? Do you know that I own the pharmaceutical industry, me and just a few people of color, because of what they did with that? So when they try to wage war on you and you're an enforcer or you're an indigenous person, you end up owning their system. Exactly. Okay, yeah, that's how you got that spiral chemistry. And you broke all the fucking chemicals. And that's why this keeps on happening with Elon Musk. Let me show you what the fuck got started. Yeah, a phone call to get somebody clapped, period. North Bay mother, probation officer killed by suspected DUI driver. False enforcement. Probation, yeah. Well, she thinks that she's cute and that she's thick. She has a tattoo on her neck. Okay, bitch. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, you're gonna be 5250 for the next 62 days because I said so. Okay, that's enough. Because you're playing too many fucking games. Look what gets started. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's really ridiculous. And these are all different places. And there's even more than that because there's a man on LinkedIn that's been posting about this. What's going on with all the police officers? And they're not telling him about what happened with the virtual reality. Yeah. This is a different officer. Okay. Because his picture was up there. Okay. Yeah. Well, in Guatemala, their family was kind of like a problem. So I just wanted to make a report as an officer. Thank you. Yeah. And that's why I took this job because I felt like it was my duty to help my community. Good. They're going to raid all of them. You thought you were better than my father because my father was having women kidnapped and raped in Guatemala to work on farms. That's not a bad thing. They thought that they were better, you know? Yeah, they were a little bit dark. They had black in them, so you never know. Huh? Right. Right. Goofy op nonsense that they got started. That's what they're doing in the Spanish community. They're playing with hella people because of the civil wars. That's a deep history in Spanish America. I used to be an ethnic studies teacher. That's how I know. Thank you. Who's Ariana Preston? Bitch, this one is goofy. They killed this black girl. She was an officer, just became an officer, starting hella shit. False enforcement. Okay, I can only look up license plates though. Ooh, look at this nigga. Let's look on the street cam. Whose house is he going to? Oh, he's going to that bitch's house. Okay. Well, you're getting a police report. Thank you, Mariana. How did you know all this? Well, my family, they're in the church, and a few things had gotten started, so I just wanted to make a report. Okay, thank you so much, officer. Yeah, they're really a problem. Kidnapping, racketeering, pimping, all of this, 502s, 404s, 211s, etc. They're doing all of it. I mean, all these codes. Okay, thank you. You did your research. Yeah, here's my report. Because you can't get dick? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Somebody in space, I found out. So you mean to tell me that I passed away on the planet because this one is doing false enforcement. And she called the false enforcer on me. Why do they even exist? They're not doing the real enforcement because look at Hanifi. Look what's going on with people's kids. Okay, yeah, we're not doing our fucking job. We're trying to get code. You're gonna get a code. You're gonna get hella code. I promise you. And I died because she made a false report to the enforcers. And they just decided to shoot me because they lied on me and then they ransacked my house and what? Okay, yeah, we shouldn't have played an IC3 like that. We shouldn't have been calling La Migra. That's false enforcement. Oh yeah, that's why. Right, right. This Ariana Preston. Yeah. Yeah, whatever, bitch. Driving past people's house. Ariana, how did you find out where I live? Bitch, I'm an officer now, so assume the position. What am I under arrest for? I said, get on your fucking knees. Ariana, I will beat your fucking ass. Okay, bitch, bye. No. It's something like that. Yeah. Right. Just be careful what you start. Right. Because that shit not gonna be worth what they put your mama through. Period. And a lot of you guys saw that in Chicago. It's something about some female getting somebody backdoored. She was like, "Oh well, I set this nigga up to get killed," and she was like running around Instagram talking about it, and she had to go on the run from Chicago. This is something that was like going on TikTok and Instagram for weeks and weeks and weeks. It made it to all the feds, and she ran away to Florida from Chicago because she had started hella shit. They killed her mom because they couldn't find her. You guys need to be really fucking careful. But that dude right there, there's some deep, deep shit with that police officer. Gangs of New York, playing in New York, playing in Long Island, playing a lot of games. He watches my channel. He knows about it. He's trying to see if his mom's murder is gonna come up. Of course, they charged the wrong people for it, but it's something that they were fucking doing with their own people, though. You thought you were gonna get more than us? They're having sex with their kids? No. No, 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 no. She's right. I don't have a problem with black people. I don't. I really fucking don't. You see me, I love sleeping with black women. I had a black wife. I have black children. I don't got a problem with black people. But we've done some really fucked up things. And you're done for. The police are going after each other. That's another thing that's coming out here too. Yeah, because how did that get started? Friendly fire. Annoy me. Why are you worried about me? It's not me that's doing it. Annoy me. Why would I be casting spells to get that started? Annoy me. Annoy me. Otra vez? La mordac? Annoy me. Right. Yeah, bitch. So now something else is coming out. Why the fuck am I constantly like hearing about like chaos and drama and nonsense and police officers? You guys have to understand that these motherfuckers really did the fucking unthinkable, playing games with hella people's kids. And well, I have to show you guys something else now that the Chinese mafia is on here. Let's get started. Yeah. Whoa. 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 Mm-hmm. Burned the remains of Chinese community leader. Oh my god, bitch. Cause something has gotten started coming on my channel. Yeah, Toronto police officer killed. Yep, it was not just him. It was this one, and it was an Asian female. Let me put Ontario. Whoa. Playing with them chopsticks, baby. Oh. Yeah, too much I gotta start. She's messy as fuck. Hold on, where's this at? Ontario police. It was a female. She was all over LinkedIn. It's what's this one? What's this officer called? She was this type of officer. Canadian police. Okay, let me look that up. Canadian police. Chinese. Whoa. What? Yeah, they are not playing with people. Something came out of my channel and they're on everyone's ass. It's a female. Yeah, here. Oop. Yep, I was still chopping up meat sticks, bitch. Too much has gotten started. Too much has come out. Too much has gotten started. It's going too far. He got stabbed too, baby. Too much has got. And Mr. Chuntala? Yeah, he got smacked. What type of police officer is this? What are you doing? Yeah. Semper Fi, yeah. In the military, something has gotten started too. I just have to show you this with the military. False enforcement. Hell of them getting fired and getting killed because they're playing with people's kids. Especially these filthy, disgusting ass white women that have so much disdain and hatred and vitriol towards small fucking children that you will sit there and fucking engage in that. How dare you talk about you want a flower? I got one for you, baby. This flower that I'm about to call down, this black rose. Oh, done for. Yeah. Murder suspect fires shots at Rockdale County deputies. People are getting sick with the police. Right. Yeah, look at this bullshit in Oakland. 2 hoes got killed back to back. Yeah, it was another murder in Oakland just like 10 minutes ago. Atlanta doing too much and they killed her sister too. That bitch thinks she's cute. No. Let's go play at her job. Why the fuck would you come on my job and start and shit like that? But you should never got my brother killed. Thank you. I just didn't say anything. Wait, how many times am I going to see Carroll County and Paulding County? Yeah, be careful playing out there. Ambushed, baby. Lo le li lelo. Yeah. You're playing in the Spanish community? Too much is getting fucking started. And this bitch right here is starting shit. San Jose Police Union, fentanyl grandma. Yeah. Segovia. Yeah, playing hella fucking games playing with fentanyl. And she was working at the San Jose Police Union. Thank you. That's what you guys need to show the police. It's a screenshot I had on my phone. Ooh, let me see. Ooh, more. Yeah, NYPD. Well, you were playing with holes in space. I don't got shit. You're playing with goofy ass holes talking about, we will build this apparatus in her mouth, and then all of us will be able to have the sacred language. We will build this apparatus in her pussy. Then all of us will be able to get mates, and all of us will be able to make more money because sex work is done. All these hoes are loose as fucking hella goofy. We will get this apparatus, and then we will have children that are not illegals, and then our children will be able to, oh, bitch, some of these kids, you know what? Well, good. Look at Kentucky Department of Corrections, clapped, smacked, done for. Visa, yeah, somebody got a hit. Diego Noreña at Visa, smacked out, clapped out, done for. Aiden O'Leary, director of the World Health Organization polio eradication program, and he got reposted by Bill Gates. Polio eradication, so you go to like poor countries and you rape children, basically. Thank you. False health enforcement with vaccines and chemicals and shit like that. And Daisy's over here talking about spiral chemistry, and I want different medications. No, because the medications are not cut properly. They still need to be investigated because all of them have recalls. I looked it up. Okay, we can look for a different option for you. Okay. Yeah, something came out on my channel with a bunch of fine ass black men. I look great. I don't know what you guys are talking about. These pants are loose. I look fucking great. I'm a size 12. I look great, bitch. You're just fucking mad. For these hoes get something else started. All these this nonsense that had gotten started with hold on, where's this at? Oh, I don't want to show that because I don't want people to like start playing with me. Where's this at? Woo, NPR smacked. NPR, CEO of NPR. Wait, hold the fuck on. CEO of NPR, because you're doing false fucking enforcement, bitch. So you're supposed to be giving out the news and no one's talking about Quizzo Jr. story? That is it. Columbia College of Journalism, Julie Harris. Everyone's sending in their the stories. All their kids are dying. Well, they thought they were better than us. I'm sure I have a flower. Okay. Okay. Should we just report them to the police because they're like complaining too much and getting migrant women, their kids trafficked? Good. She got clapped out on a moped. Good. Boom. They've been talking that shit. I can't wait. Baby, look at this bullshit. Somebody got hit so badly. Where's this one at? This is going too far. Well. You get hit from a distance, that's aim. Yeah, selling re-rock. Yeah, bullshit getting started. Re-rock is bad weight. Yeah, just too much. Look at this. Yeah, Matthew Carlson, leader of 173rd Airborne Brigade, fired. You can go on here and you can find hella shit getting fucking started. Yeah, playing with spell work to get like back on TV. Topanga from Boy Meets World. All of us love Topanga. I just know she was a rap bitch. Oh, speaking of Topanga, she plays with Jermaine and them. Yeah. Ooh, whoa. J. Cole, here. Let me show you something. Yeah, playing with them. Yeah, he tried to fuck on her. You thick for a white woman. Oh, I swear to God, Jermaine can get shot. Topanga. Yeah, J. Cole, yeah, playing with Topanga, texting back and forth and playing games. And she's playing games like, oh, don't worry about her. Sometimes like women just get like that. Oh, she's black. Well, sometimes their community. Yeah, cancer. Good bitch. You get hit from a distance, that's aim. Yeah, playing games. Yeah, Jermaine plays with them because that nigga's a op. So, I don't really got shit else to say. Too much has gotten started. Targeting High Priestess with like, oh, she's no longer wearing human hair because she wants to keep her flower. We will now do magic on her wig and track her. That's not about to happen, bitch. You just need to go sit down and just stop. I'm so sorry, like, yikes. You knowing me, yeah. So, yeah, you've been talking that shit. They can't wait because people in space didn't see what the fuck they got started. Playing games with false enforcement. So you mean to tell me that we're doing the wrong thing? You already know what the fuck you're doing because why the fuck are we still playing with vaccines when we have this platform? Oh, something else I got started? So Quizardrina, she made this platform where you can go and get spiral chemistry and it will adjust your system for different type of diseases. Because you guys remember that website that I made? And you guys went and you played with the website. People were putting in their payments. She wasn't getting their payments. You were playing with the system constantly, and she's supposed to be doing health enforcement. Now look at this high priestess. She's sick from Cheong. Had Quizardrino never been attacked like that, people would have known about this. This would have never happened. Now look what's going on with the Chinese and these Russians that are taking people's bones and crushing them up for teeth remineralizing and for bone grafts and for filling powder. Why isn't Quizardrina doing her chemistry work and you're telling the whites that they're supposed to be doing it? Well, we get, okay, well, how do we stop this and fix this? Because now the pale one thinks that they're supposed to be doing this and they don't understand that they're just an experiment and we just created them so that we can have sex and that we can use them to harass the high priest and high priestess. What are we? And I'm just sitting here like, no way me. Get through sabes, yeah, baby. You really can get hit. So, too much has gotten started. Now another thing. Why am I watching the high priest and his audio engineering? This is how they talk in space. What's going on in this high priest and audio engineering? And he's sticking his dick in there, clankla. And what the fuck is going on with that? And you're the one starting it with magic. And he thinks that he's supposed to be playing games. Well, we don't know what happened to the technology. Bitch, you're the one that's fucking doing it because you're playing with these fucking disgusting ass white men, these cyborgs. Okay, well, we just thought that if the cyborg has their intelligence, that they'll be more, like less disgusting, and then we can make them. Because they're so disgusting. I don't know. Why did we create this experiment? Why the fuck are they playing in our sound engineering, bitch? Well, Chris, I don't know why it's not created this platform. She did create that fucking platform, bitch. You're playing on her fucking computer. I'm taking you to a fucking sex torture chamber, bitch. I'm tired of fucking talking to you. Yeah, that's how they talk in space. All day I'm just hearing it like, blam. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the fuck is going on in India? Okay, why the fuck are they playing with hella fucking chemicals and they're playing with those crazy ass fucking seeds like that? Why the fuck are they playing with bad metals and they're cooking in fucked up pots? I just got a new body and I'm getting tortured in this body again. I'm done. Don't make another body for me. Don't call me anymore. What the fuck are you talking about, bitch? I have another body for you here. I'm gonna get you tortured too. And I'm gonna tie all those bodies together and I'm gonna tie it to these dirty ass babies that you just like birthed yourself into on planet Earth. Because a lot of you hoes that are having babies right now, you're about to birth karmics. So when those babies come out and they stare right at you like that, that's a karmic. Some of those hoes are your enemies and you're giving birth to them. You get hit from a distance, that's aim. Like space, that's from a distance, that's aim. You're getting hit. Like, I don't. I just tell you, annoy me. I'm not the one running the spells. It's not me doing it. It's them doing it from space. Like I said, annoy me. Oh, did I that's again? Another baby? That one looks like the other one. And both of them are having problems. Oh, you never know. Whoa. They're playing in brujeria. Yeah, like that's a lot. You can't come to my church anymore. No, 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 no. Because something's going on with that tu bebe. The child is looking at me. She's saying that we're supposed to be in love and mating. Because these bitches want to go play in space and now they're being birthed. And they're playing with magic and too much is getting started. And it's just nonsense going back and forth. And then on top of that too, it's something where the illegals are trying to like hide off the planet and then come to they're trying to hide like away from the planet and then come onto the planet and stuff like that. Now, some of you guys are gonna be like, okay, well, that means that the whites are like they're taking the illegal kids. No, they're not. And it doesn't matter what child it is. You're not supposed to be doing that, period, bitch. That's been done. They already know what the fuck they're doing. Because remember, these hoes told them who to identify in space and how to play. Because, yeah, my whole hood, like, all the kids went missing, so I was just looking for an excuse. So something had gotten started with hoes playing in space with reproduction to try to come to the planet, like, oh, we're gonna have this and this and that, and look at the pale one, they're not as fucking disgusting anymore. So now I'll be able to come back to the planet, and after trying to build some big ass helmet on Daisy's head so we can scream in her ear all day, well, look, she'll make the planet better, and then we can enjoy there. Ooh. There's going to be a parallel Earth. There's like going to be like a satellite that forms or an asteroid that forms somewhere near this galaxy, right? And that's where those holes are going to go live. And they're going to be taking you over there. You get hit from a distance, that's aim. They've already gotten it started because I and other people have enhanced radial probability distribution. Okay? So that's fine. With radial probability distribution, what we're going to go ahead and do is like enhance the ability for planets to move around and to come forth and things like that. Asteroids accumulate and things like that. Bitches are going to be born over there. It's happened. It happens constantly where like, oh, we're going to make, we're going to play with this plant. There's going to be a big party and we're going to make a copy of this plant and then give everyone psychedelics like drawing, right? So we're drinking and having fun and we're dancing. And then we're going to take this song, this music, and we're going to make copies of it. So when people are listening to it, we're making copies of their auditory system. And then we're gonna make bodies for them on this planet. And then we'll have mates over there. And or we'll take the psychedelic at the same time and then we'll try to tie ourselves to the high priestess and we'll get bodies. A lot of these karmics didn't know that they were like on banished planets. Like, oh look, we're all here, it worked. Where is this high priest? Where's the high priestess? We'll find them later. They didn't know that they got born onto banished planets. They didn't know that their divination markings were like telling on them. I'm a ratchet ass bitch and I did this and this and this and this and that. And that's how I got here. I'm a ratchet ass nigga. I do this and this and that. I did this and this and that. I played with this person, and that person. They didn't know that their divination markings were like telling that. So these hoes recently, like there was like a big ass party in space. And I'm going to say like I started it because remember they put some type of like technology and substance on my Azra band, aka my telepathy. So everyone can hear everything that I'm saying and everything that I'm hearing. So I was listening to some like lit ass music and I was like, hey, let's get a party started in space. So everyone started traveling and going to the party in space. And they caught hella fucking people playing games like Marco Dassi and Bonobo. They caught them playing in everyone's fucking computer for house music. Woo! That's why all these DJs started dying. They caught all of them. What am I seeing here? So these hoes said, oh, there's going to be a big party. Look, I told you, look, because now everyone's gathering. And they fed these bitches poison at that fucking party. They planned it. And their divination markings. Remember, a lot of them painted on divination markings. Or they went to go to a different universe to go play with some banished bitch or some ridiculous ass octopus or play with some type of being that we don't have on these planets that are ridiculous as fuck. And oh, I will give you this intelligence and you can make this marking. Well, it won't be activated. It will just like, it's like tattoos, right? So they poisoned all these hoes. And that's how all this came out. In 1865, I was on the planet and there was supposed to be the Gettysburg Address and there were supposed to be these 3 battles. And we hid the letters that we were supposed to go and send to this different plantation to let everyone know that we were supposed to be free. And they got trapped in slavery for an extra 2 years. I love this song. In 1904, I was down here and we initiated what was prohibition because we were working with white people and then we were saying that the high rollers were selling bad alcohol and then we got everyone put in jail and then they stole all their farms. I love this food. Thank you. In 1956, I was playing with high rollers and we played with the Negro Leagues and we stole all of their money from a specific baseball game that they were playing by robbing them after because we played with the white people to let them know what trails they were using to go home because they were always kidnapping people. And now, thank you so much for this apple pie. Set the fuck up. These hoes have no idea. And because they try to build something on my head, like, oh, we will control her. And then she'll be like, yes, I am a computer. I will do this and that. You are a white woman with no womb. I will give you my womb. You are a white woman with no womb. I will give you this child's womb. They thought that I was going to be like running around like that. But you really don't fucking know me. I'm really bonkers. You need to stop playing with me. Like, for real, for real. So now, what's getting started here is there's going to be like a part two to this. Because, yeah, the Chinese community, too much shit is getting started. Too much is getting started. It's just, I'm happy to be involved. So what? It's a black woman getting hella clout in Asia. I think that that's perfect. So anyway, I love you all so much. Thank you for watching.